everybody. How's it going?
Hello.
Judy, Maria, Polly, JJK Gaming. Don't know who you are or why you wrote that, but if you're friendly, you're welcome to stay. Carla Marie, hi, how you doing? Maria, how's it going out there, guys? You make it through the holidays okay? You must have. You're here. Cold, yes, it is cold. We're up to 64. That's about as warm as it's been this week.
It's been pretty good. How'd everyone do? I didn't eat too much.
Yeah, there you go.
We're still, of course, I'm snotty. We've been feeling a little under the weather through the whole holidays. Adam, our son, didn't come over, so he's sick too. And,
yeah,
but we're making it. At least I didn't eat too much.
Yeah,
this time too much. There's still more food here though.
Plenty of food.
So come on over. We're sick. Don't do it.
Don't do it now.
We're feeling on the mend, both of us, I think. Weather is getting nicer.
You know.
Now it's on to the next holiday.
69 in Texas.
That's nice.
You know.
And humid, though.
Yeah, possibly.
No, in Texas.
Yeah. You know. Well, yeah, we don't have a whole lot going on. It's been just kind of a mellow weekend with really no company and too much food in the fridge and not much going on, really. Even the donkeys and horses have been taking turns napping out there. We thought there was a problem this morning, but we're all fine.
Outlaw was laying all the way down like horses really don't do. Laid out, sprawled out like a dead horse.
On his side.
I went out there and he raised his head up and I pet him and he didn't even try to jump up. So I didn't know if that was good or bad because you know how horses can be. And but later he was up and Chopper was down. So I guess they were taking turns. So
I mean, they do that. One tends to guard the other one, one's down. But, you know, nobody likes seeing the horses laying on their sides when that's not the norm.
Let's see.
Yeah, so who's sick of turkey?
I'm not sick of it, but we have to. Well, we're going to change it up tonight.
Yeah, I'm making
Chinese turkey.
Chinese, yeah, like stir fry with turkey instead of like pork or something. Chicken. I usually make it with chicken. So
I'm so cheap that I want to use every leftover. Ellen knows that. God, if something goes bad in the fridge, I have a fit. I should have ate it.
Doesn't happen often.
Thanks to my mother.
I've gotten better about cooking.
It doesn't happen
for the two of us. Like
no.
That was an adjustment going from a family of 5 with 2 boys that had hollow legs to just feeding 2 of us. So
yeah, that happened at once when we moved out here because Ben was still sort of with us. Emma was between grad school and home, so we'd have a household sometimes.
By the way, can you guys all hear us?
Well, I don't have my phone going today. If they didn't, they'd probably say something. Are we going? Is that?
Yeah, we're on. We're going. Turkey enchilada casserole. There you go.
Thanks, Judy.
Thank you. Just making sure. I forget to check. My microphone says it's working, but that doesn't mean you guys can hear me. So what are you guys up to? Anything good? Anything bad? What's going on out there? It's just pretty quiet here. Just a lot of quad riders. Long weekend. I guess they brought their toys.
Yeah, I don't know what day it is.
Yeah, we keep thinking it's a different day.
It's always Saturday, then it's now Sunday. Now it is Sunday.
Yeah. We forgot we were supposed to go live because we were thinking it was Monday for a while this morning. So, we're confused. We don't know.
Yeah. Other than that, not much.
Who's getting their Christmas stuff out already? We're not, but, I know people do these things.
People have. As I travel, my travels before Thanksgiving, a lot of people are doing the Christmas trees early, the Christmas decorations. I think because they need to celebrate.
Yeah.
My thing is, we in this country and even in Canada, wherever people are here, most of the people in North America here, we need, we're still the divided nation, divided humanity. So I noticed a lot up pretty early, a lot of Christmas up early.
Yeah, I've been seeing people thinking about lights and stuff, and yeah, you guys get your trees up, send me pictures, I'll post them.
Yep. Just trying to get going there.
Yeah,
Yes. So that's about it. We've been working on, still working on the family, trying to move the family around and getting somewhere, but it's always slow and stressful a little bit. We're getting there, moving progress, and I've had too much time off work, and I don't want to go back already on Tuesday. I'm already dreading, and I don't hate my job. Oh my God.
it's only a couple days after Thanksgiving, but some people have their trees up before Thanksgiving, which I've never been a fan of, but
Well, we've never been that much like Polly.
Yeah,
hasn't even put away her fall stuff. What's falls? I know
it's only a couple of days after Thanksgiving. I prefer to enjoy the holidays if I'm going to bother with the decorating. You might as well keep them up for a couple weeks. But I know some people really just go right to Christmas from Halloween. So.
Well, that's it. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Halloween, then fall stuff, and then Christmas. I should have put that picture up we have in our office of the guy in the front office.
Oh, yeah.
Because now we went right from Halloween to Christmas. We have a skeleton at our front desk. Now he's got a Santa hat and a naughty and nice list on his desk. And so if you walk into my business, that's what you walk into. Santa skeleton.
Yeah, I don't quite understand the concept, but, Judy was driving yesterday, got new tires. There you go. I know, tree. I mean, we're just going to put up our little ceramic one probably. I mean, my parents are really moving here. I'm going to be busy doing a whole lot of other things besides decorating. So, Yeah,
someone was asking on Facebook if there was a tree lot, and then other people were talking about decorating trees. I think people weren't catching it out here. They wanted to go buy trees at a Christmas. There is a light put one up on Stockton Hill, but
yeah, well, Christmas trees are kind of rare out here, so a lot of people, I think, have fake trees.
You mean people don't have friends and family that have Christmas tree farms?
Yeah,
like in Maine.
Yeah, like in Maine. Yeah.
Yeah, my grandfather actually was a Christmas tree farmer. Sometimes blueberries and Christmas trees. I like them both.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the first few years we were here, we tried to find one, and the price of it was so crazy. We're like, yeah, let's just get a fake one because that's like, I don't know, it's like $150 or something for a tree. I'm like, I don't think so.
But time keeps going. It's the 1st of December, and I can't believe it.
I know. I should put up my snowflake background, huh?
You're going to have to go to the snow, at least the winter, if not Christmas. I don't want any offenses going on. No holiday offenses.
Oh,
offensiveness.
Winter isn't official until what, the 22nd of December? Is that right?
Really?
Or is
the longest day of the year?
January? I don't remember.
23rd or 22nd. Hey, Maria, how you doing?
Oh.
I want to get a costume, even though I know that for Halloween, but I've seen all these videos of dogs with the costumes. You put it on so it looks like they kind of got so that it looks like a little person with a dog mouth. You don't know.
I know exactly.
We're going to get one. I'm finding one for Hannah for over the holidays.
That. Good luck with that. She'll eat it.
No, because she doesn't have someone to eat it off her right now. So usually, if you got two of them, one of them would always eat it off of our dogs anyway.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's a slow morning, Maria. Here.
Yeah, well, she works nights, so her schedule's
I
a
know.
little different than other people, so it gets complicated. But yeah, we don't have much going on. It's just really been kind of a stressful, long week and kind of a slow, uneventful weekend, and which we should be okay with because we obviously need the downtime. Doug and I both took a day sleeping this weekend. So
I was going to say, Ellen's not telling anyone that she was fairly down yesterday, fairly sick. I didn't know if we'd be going on today or not because I can't run the board.
You don't even know where the buttons are.
Yeah, so
yeah, I'm just kind of
I'm gonna
bleh.
try it.
Hey, Karen, how you doing? Cedar trees. That'd be smelling nice at least, huh? And my mother always liked the blue ones. The blue spruce, is that what it was?
Yeah, the pokey. They're really pokey
Well,
ones.
because she liked heavy ornaments, so you couldn't go with the firs because their branches were too skinny.
I remember us doing that. Remember the Christmas tree in California?
Oh my God.
I got for you?
That was a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, but like supersized. It was pretty bad. Even when we cut parts of it off, it was.
Well, first of all, I was at Fort Hunter, California, which is 160-some thousand acres. So I took an MP vehicle, went out and chopped this little tree down, and I stuffed it in the back. It was a Blazer, and I stuffed it in the back, and then we couldn't get it out in the back because we'd stuffed it forward. So we had to pull it out through the passenger door, I believe. And it was a big tree. It took some of it off there because we had like 14-foot ceilings in this.
And we were living in a single wide.
No, we weren't. This is when we were out in the cabin. It was like a little chalet with a.
Well, I had like 900 feet ceilings.
And so when we got it in there, it was a big tree and it was ugly. Pine tree, I believe.
Well, it had a lot of big holes in it once you looked at it, tried to hang things on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paulie, I saw your messages. I just didn't care. Sorry, I just wasn't sitting upright and replying. So I mostly slept yesterday.
Yep.
But yeah, no, like I said, we just, we got nothing. We got nothing to talk about.
No.
We were hoping you guys would tell us some stories today.
family holiday stories. It's like the holiday vacation, Christmas.
Here you go.
But yeah,
Yeah, I couldn't find any good, like the Charlie Brown, the real Charlie Brown. No, I couldn't find that. Not unless I wanted to pay for it somewhere. And I did not want to pay for it. And
we were busted after the Thanksgiving Day thing.
Yeah, they blocked my video. When I put it up, it said no copyrights, none of this, blah, blah, blah. They, I went and checked it after the fact. I went and checked it several hours later. I'm like, okay, I'll just cut out the peanut stuff and then they'll be happy. They wouldn't let me edit it. Well, the next day I got an email, well, you've been blocked because, you violated pretty much every YouTube rule going. So if you were there, you got to see it. And if you weren't, sorry, you missed it. It's gone.
Yeah.
YouTube is tricky and I don't know all the rules. I mean, I didn't even get hit for what I thought I'd get hit for. So, apparently I didn't understand it all.
No, I don't understand it at
and
all.
I tried. I did try. So
Yep.
I showed Doug what I was doing.
I don't understand it at all. But being on Thanksgiving, that sort of everything, so that was just 2 days ago. Now we're like, that was the big shebang, Thanksgiving.
Well, yeah, I know.
Day.
And
I was like, but yeah, afterwards. Yeah.
See, there you go. Maria started decorating. That's good. Somebody ought to. Well, our neighbor's got his red, white, and blue Christmas tree up still.
Well, he came down from Wyoming. He's a snowbird, and with his fifth wheel and his sister and her camper, whatever. And he puts this tree up, but it's beautiful in a sequence. It's red, white, and blue. He did it on Veterans Day for veterans.
Well, it's not really a tree, though.
It's around a pole.
It's a pole that
it looks like a
right, but
it's cone shaped.
Yeah, so like they took the lights at the top and brought them out like a big tree, like a big cone.
And he'll change the colors of it with the technology of today to Christmas real soon, I think. But he'll have red, white, and blue. I stopped to look at it the other night coming home.
There you
Very
go.
pretty. Changes patterns and stuff. I know I like to decorate a little bit.
Yeah,
the whole thing means going to the shed and getting it.
Well, we may have to go out there and haul out furniture. So that'd be a good time to find Christmas ornaments, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we'll see.
I know. So.
Hey.
Yeah, we could get the antlers out and put them on the horses and the donkeys and take Christmas pictures.
We could. We should. We find
We'll
those
have to
antlers.
find the antlers.
Yeah, they're not hard though. They're all in the one. They're all in the one bin out there. It's just getting to the bins. Our shed became. It might capsize. It's too full.
I don't think that's true.
It is. You can't even get into it. So.
No, we got stuff and nonsense. Things that need to get cleaned out. Always with the clean out.
This morning I watched that video. It said, clean out your stuff, clean out your garages, clean out your sheds, clean out your life. That was that lady. That I can never think of her name. But
Michelle from Squirrel Tribe?
No.
Penny Kelly?
Penny Kelly.
There we go.
Penny. Yep.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think we all need to clean out stuff, don't we?
And try to get through the holidays with our families.
Yeah.
People with different, that's what I'm saying. I didn't talk to my brother or sister. We did do a 3-way text, and that was it.
Yeah.
I was going to call and chat with them, but we're dealing with different political views also, and sometimes it gets difficult, especially now when the country seems to be more of an uproar than ever. So it's one or the other, one way or the other. That's it. We got to be sort of meet in the middle somewhere. Everyone's got to meet in the middle, compromise, and get together. And I don't know how to do it because it's so crazy. No matter which side you're on, you look at them like they have two heads. They look at you and they don't know who you are.
Well, and that's...
You got nothing. You got nothing between people anymore. This is the trouble I'm having.
I know, but I mean, I'm saying that, if you get together for a family get-together to have some food and change presents and hang out, you should be able to do that without yelling and screaming at each other.
Yeah. Well, that's the...
how
long is... It's a family holiday.
Don't get out the Risk or the Monopoly game and you should be all right, I mean, although maybe we need to get out the Risk and Monopoly game and start battling these things out and getting it over with, and really, if we're just not going to come to terms, then we should just stop seeing each other and agree to that, and they won't be so hard all the time. Well, if you're not dealing with people you're screaming at all the time, Yeah, well, woman, I guess you still got more to do, apparently. Paulie cleaning everything out, quite literally.
Well, literally, it helps me to clean stuff up and organize stuff. Helps me feel more better for my mental state.
That's a very basic depression technique. Clean
depressed. I think
anything.
I'm depressed.
Well, 90% of the population is depressed. Clean something, anything, because when your environment is more orderly, you feel more orderly. But if your house is a real mess, or clean your silverware drawer, clean your underwear drawer, something small. Start small, and then that'll make you like, oh, it would be cool if the bigger thing was like that too, And then as you get it more organized, you function better, and then you start feeling better, and it's a thing.
Do you see Marie send a picture?
No.
She sent a pic. I took some. Well, I sent Ella some pictures I had on my phone of our animals too, but I don't know if they're exciting. I don't think so, but they're all cute. None of them, but yeah, let's not make us feel bad because you're the only one decorating. Because now it's time, before a holiday. I tell you,
we didn't ask who was decorating. You can't
now
yell at her.
Rubbing it in by second picture. She knows she's probably all done. Before Halloween, before Halloween, this Christmas candy out. So that in the stores. But oh my goodness, but after Thanksgiving, like the day after is when you can go full out on Christmas. I think. Because I know Christmas season goes past the 25th, but I like to enjoy it more, and some Christmas music. And I may decorate my work truck. I got to clean it out because you think I feel better if I clean out that side bin because it's a mess. I can't
probably if you can find things, it'll make your life easier.
It will definitely. I need to clean that out, but I might decorate it a little bit. We always put.
That's all I got. It's as big as it goes.
My company has these wreaths, and we
Wrong one. Still working it out, guys.
Oops. I'm dead. Oh, hey.
There we go.
Anyway.
Too many buttons. Yeah, I like elves. I'm an elf person. You gotta get out Elvin this year.
Alvin.
Countdown Elvin.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. We'll go out and get some things out. We don't have any excuse. There's no cats. There's no puppies. No one's going to eat. Hannah's too old and fat to eat anything. She's not going to chew up things. We had to leave the dog home by herself for the first time in her life. Well, in her life with us. We went out Friday, Saturday.
Yesterday, we went and saw the house.
And we left her home for we got hay too, so we might have gone an hour, I think. She was sleeping on the couch when we got home, so she fared all right. Since she's been with us, she's never been all the way alone. No cat, no dog, nothing.
Nope.
Hey, what happened?
What happened to what?
Polly. When we were not there. Oops.
I don't know.
I think that's the whole thing you were doing.
I don't know. They might not be able to hear me when I put the picture up. Are we good?
That's the whole thing you were doing. We're there.
All right, that's all.
That was just when you said whoops and the thing came on.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
We tried to leave.
Yeah, I put up the wrong screen. Yeah. Wrong button. Yeah, sorry, we're really boring humans today because we really just don't have anything going on. Lost sound, no picture. Are we back? What is this?
Are you there? We're still here.
This isn't live. There we go. I think we're good. Yeah, Polly's good. Okay.
I'm good. Yep. Yeah, good. Thanks, Paul.
The lag is just so difficult to work with sometimes. Apparently, StreamYard has been really bad. People I've been watching that use it, they're having issues with StreamYard streaming properly, apparently. So I don't know why. I have no idea. Hey, Massage Diva, how you doing, girlfriend? You're not in DMV, are you? No, it's Sunday. She won't be there.
Do tell.
She has to go to DMV a lot. They give her a hard time about getting things straightened out and paperwork they want. And, oh, by the way, you owe us an extra $50 that we didn't tell you about before you showed up, and, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. And she's in North Carolina. So she's doing great. She's been dealing with FEMA. Yeah.
I hear it's really bad there. I don't know if I want to get into that. But the videos I see doesn't bode well for FEMA, federal government, anyone that could help. So
yeah, I know.
Bless those people.
It's been, she's had a rough time of it for at least the last 6 months. So we're just waiting on change. 2025 is going to be better one way or the other. I don't care what we have to do to make that happen, but it's just got to because, I'm just done. I can't do anymore. Everybody feels that way. Oh, New York. I'm sorry. She's in New York. I lied.
New York. Ooh. Cold. Just cold.
I lied. Yeah, New York. Yeah. So it's just been, a lot of people. It's just been really, if it isn't weather, it's money, it's broken cars, it's family members, it's illness. I mean, it's like, it just seems like I literally don't think I know a family that isn't having some kind of, not just minor, but at least one major thing that is affecting the whole family. So, we got to fix this. We got to change it. We're doing all right. Been a weekend. Everybody's been sick. We got family issues, things and stuff, just like everybody.
You got bird issues.
Yeah. We're pretty sure that Woodstock is in birdie heat, whatever. I don't know, but yeah.
For him or her.
And I don't think it's the right time of year for that, but apparently that's irrelevant. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. No one's, it's not the end of the world. This isn't the most pleasant situation.
Well, everyone around here, you think about it. Our son, Eric, our friend across town, I had a guy out of work Thursday and Friday. People got this crud They call it the Kingman crud.
The Kingman crud.
That's what people call it, the Kingman crud. And if you know Kingman, it's a giant truck stop that grew into a town. So it's the Kingman crud.
Adam, we didn't hear from him yesterday. He may or may not show up for food today. Neither one of them wanted food yesterday. They were still, which was good because I wasn't up for cooking it. So.
Well, Adam had mentioned, he said Saturday, he was talking Sunday anyway or Monday because he's went to sleep. But
didn't even hear about it, Maria, but nope. And I wouldn't care because I don't believe him. None of them know. None of them know anything.
What's she talking about?
RV.
The RV, well, it's moving. Everyone I hear saying it's moving forward, but it's good.
But this is what they do. It's almost Christmas. It's almost the New Year.
And Mark, he's got his gut tells him
Trump's going to get in office. Oh, I don't know what's next. It's Valentine's Day, so the world is going to have a day of love. I mean, I just can't anymore. I just can't. So,
but I hear more talk about other currencies, and I'm not saying. I'm pretty sure I'll be surprised when it happens. Be like, oh God! But I feel like everything's moving towards that.
Yeah, I just can't. I'm just not. If I hear a date,
it's gonna be a good Christmas.
If I hear a date on the internet, I am 100% sure that ain't when it's gonna happen because nobody is going to tell anybody that's going to have a big enough blabby mouth to be on YouTube when it's going to happen. That's kind of the point, guys, that they don't want you to know. And it's not you. It's they don't want the entire world to know because they don't want everybody to buy it and bankrupt themselves before they even get started. Nobody knows. It's a giant secret. And unless you're working at the CBI on some serious high level, you don't know either. I don't care what you say. You prove it to me otherwise.
But don't you know there's insider information?
Yeah, I'd like to hear that
sources.
Insider information from somebody that actually had an insider. But, yeah, like I tell people, I consider it as an inheritance I know I'll get someday, but I have no idea when my rich old relative's going to kick off or how much they're actually going to leave me, just that I'm in the will. And as long as I think about it that way, I have no expectations of a date. And when it happens, it'll be great, My dad has a friend who knows a guy in the UST, and he says that's all crap. I think 99% of what you're hearing is all crap. I have no doubt that what's being read from the Iraqi Gazette, which is the actual newspaper for Iraq, is probably 80% true based on stuff.
I think
but
it's
so
true
what?
They're getting back.
Yeah.
Dinar. They're buying back dinar, which is going to have a lot of it. It's going to be worth more money. Their government needs to hold a bunch of it.
I honestly wish that some of these people that want to put all this time and effort into following Iraq would want to follow the United States and find out where the hell our money is. Do we have gold in the Fort Knox? I don't believe we do, but we're going to go gold back. With what gold? Show me the money, because I'd really rather have some more information about the country I'm living in and the rules and laws I have to live under, because that's all I got. The rest of it's all speculation, which is what it has always been from the start. So I don't know what to say about it. Yeah, see, Maria don't lose sleep over it either.
Well, it's almost like I think the universe is telling me I'm not ready to get more yet. It goes back to me buying lotto tickets. I used to buy lotto tickets. I thought I was going to win. So I said, well, let's not buy the big ones. Let's buy the pick 3, the pick 5, the small, because 100,000 would be great, Don't go for the multi-million, $100 million jackpots, what everyone's going for. And I never won nothing. So then as soon as I stopped doing it, buying tickets, I started getting different breaks here and there, getting tips at work, which I don't get because the type of work I do is not that way. Different things just come around. And I thought maybe the universe doesn't want me to get that riches. And I think, although right now we could use that money, it would help our stress level just a little bit. I don't care. Go low on those reevaluations. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't want to be. I don't need to be a multi-billionaire. I just need to pay my bills off and get set up a little better. And I'm willing to live the life I'm living. It's okay.
Yeah, we don't have a bad life. I mean, we really don't. We're eating fine. We're warm. We got animals.
I'm eating fine.
Well, you
Fat as a
always eat
pig.
fine. But, I mean,
That's your fault.
any major problems we have really are first world problems. And, at least so far, till they change things again. But, so yeah, we're not, I don't.
It all goes back to gratitude, and hopefully, you got to find something that you're grateful for and how you are and like your life. If you don't like it, what can you change about it? Some things you can, some things you can.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure how much, if you don't do something about you and you changing your life, all the external stuff you get, it won't really fix it.
Well, yeah,
just like all the rich people that are so miserable, like they have everything they want, but they're not happy.
Or the semi-rich people who have quite a bit, but they want more because they want more.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily want more. I just want to not. I just want what I have to be solid and to not have to worry about it, and that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, just well, let's face it. We need me not to work. It's stressful on both of us. That job is too much.
Exactly, Maria. I mean, that's I mean, we didn't dump our 401k into it. We didn't, empty our savings account and sell, use our kids' college tuition money. Ha ha ha. What was that? But people do these things, mortgage their house to the hilt and then they can't make the payments because, it's going to happen tomorrow. I mean, people that do that, they would have done that with anything that you told them was going to, flip in 3 days. Well, I mean, if you knew for sure it would, I'm still not sure I'd do it because I don't believe people.
Skeptical.
Well, I mean, look at the way it works, I mean, the whole crypto thing. Some people are going to make a bunch of money. Some people are going to lose their shirts. And I'm not really sure I could tell you which way's going to happen, but I'm not playing with it. I don't, no.
I don't know. I can't figure it out. I can't.
I made Doug listen to one video. Who was that? Ninja today?
Ninja, economic ninja. And he's pretty regular guy explaining stuff. And I get some of it, but I just don't understand what makes any of it worth anything. But then again, I didn't know we weren't gold backed until I moved here. Until 15, I was pretty much ignorant of what was going on in the whole world.
That's pretty much right where we're at. My parents are 77, both of them. Yeah, and that's all we want. Just put them in a house where we know they're safe. We can see them. We can help them out. Have our bills paid. Doug can stop working, and we just keep eating and living until we die. I mean, that's really that's like our main goal in life. Just not have giant headaches, really.
Well, yeah, I mean, so we can do the things we want. You're only
but
on this
not
earth.
Extravagant, just basic normal people things. Like, I think that we're pretty basic people when it comes to
Yeah.
Compared to other people I know that you got to have this and you got to be that brand or this expensive or whatever. I just make it work. I just need it to work. If it's really ugly, get me some paint. I know how to fix that.
Like we are extravagant. Our sliding door doesn't slide very well. Maybe we could do something with the tracks or definitely damage.
It's our exercise for the day.
It is. Yanking that shit open and back every day, 100 times a day when that dog
goes working on my upper body strength. And, as a female, I need that. So.
But just to put a door, we'd like a regular door, maybe some kind of big door.
Maybe not a big crack in the picture window.
Yeah. There's some things.
The
first number one thing, if I had some money, but not if I had crazy money, it would be different. But some money, the horses need a hard shelter.
They need a barn, yeah.
They need their own barn. They got a semi-hard one with walls and a fabric roof.
We're pretty fancy dancy kind of people here.
The donkeys have theirs because they were here first. We're talking dirt floor running shelter for them, and one of them doesn't go in there anyway because she doesn't like it. But we can't move it to the horses. We could flip now. We can't flip.
Well, it's not tall enough for the horses.
True,
either.
And the fence isn't tall enough for the horses.
The donkeys are only 4 feet tall, so we could get away with an 8-foot ceiling for them, so that we could walk in and out without banging our heads. But the horses are like 7 feet tall, plus little ears. So walking into an 8 foot tall thing and it's only like 12 feet wide, right? So
Yeah.
for them, they're like 10 feet wide, but for the donkeys, it's like 3 times their body width,
Yeah.
So it's not appropriate size for giant horses. So we have to build a bigger one, which costs more money. It's going to need to be at least 10 feet tall, I think. 10 to 12 for them.
I know. We'll have to do some when we come to it, but it needs to be bigger, and that's what I'd like. That's my next goal, is to get them.
See,
nice
Maria's a normal human being.
Yeah, as much as I would take it if I was a quadrillionaire, you imagine the headaches you'd have right now. Right now, I mean, yeah, it would be great, but it would be a lot of work.
Yeah, well,
if you had $100 billion,
I know for sure that I would definitely buy that house in Oregon and put up my fancy little mushroom house campground, and then I'd probably buy all the kids whatever they wanted, for homes, and we could probably ditch a bunch of the cash right into hard assets and not have to worry about what we're gonna do with the rest of it,
No, but it
hey,
would be.
Steve, welcome in,
Okay,
Bob.
Steve, what's up? Howdy.
I mean, that's what I just keeping money in the bank, I don't even know
And
what.
as soon as you get it, then everyone comes out of the woodwork that wants it.
It's like,
Friends,
no,
family, and enemies.
set up trusts for each one of the houses so all the bills are paid from that trust and the people can just live and do whatever the hell they want till they die,
People, it's like they say, people win the lottery. Sometimes a majority of them are broke in 5 or 10 years. They spend it all. They don't.
Yeah. I'm getting into billions because I'm doing a humanitarian project. I'm not running it. I'll give money to people and let someone else do it because I'm too old and tired to be managing people and things, and I don't want to. I'm cranky.
Well,
I'm already cranky.
We can have the biggest animal shelter in Mojave County, and you can be the owner, and you can hire a manager, general manager that runs it, people that work.
But then I got to deal with people.
No, you just set the trust up and hire the manager.
Yeah, well,
and then you just go there and play with all the animals you want to as they come in.
Yeah, well, that's when I get my giant fish tank house that I'm living in, and I have someone else cleaning them all.
House.
Yeah, that's what I've decided. We're just gonna build walls of fish tanks and live in there.
Oh my God!
Do you like living?
I feel like I can't breathe. I don't like the idea of being under the water too much.
Millionaire Whisper, rags to riches broadcast. Yeah, we're gonna be like, just what do they call it? White trash, because we don't really care, because we're just gonna have money and we don't really care about having the money because we don't really want granite countertops and crap. You got to keep them clean and then take care of them. And I just want to live and not worry about all that stuff. It's too hard.
If I'm a billionaire, I'm calling Elon Musk and I'm going to get one of them Rosies. He's Rosie from the Jetsons.
Yeah,
I want my own robot made like Rosie.
See?
And I know he's got one in his house somewhere because he's like that. He's AI.
You can have your flying cars. I would take Rosie in a second, or that machine where you just get up in the morning, you get in it, and you're like that, and you come out on the other end looking fabulous, cup of coffee in your hand. That one I could take too.
But other than that, Steve, you missed the beginning. We've been sick, sort of not feeling great through the holidays, so we have nothing to say. We're just lost today. So.
We're just yakking.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Steve? You got your Christmas tree up yet?
Yeah. We need to know.
Maria's working on it. Here, I'll share again. Steve missed it. I got to go open my email, though. Yeah. Only Maria. She's the only one that's on it. But then again, don't forget, she doesn't wear pants.
Is it because you get more accomplished without pants on? Because I don't wear pants a lot also, if you think about it. In my boxers half the time.
Well, how come my house isn't decorated?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it will be.
Took the wrong one off. There we go.
Oh, boy. We're going to go down again. I know it.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better. I'm glad I got a few days, Steve. We're feeling better. We slept a lot. We didn't do much over this.
Paulie wants Rosie, too.
Yeah. Who wouldn't want Rosie? Holy moly!
Do they have to dress up like hobbits when they visit us in Oregon?
Only if you stay in the Hobbit house, mushroom houses. And if you can stay in the guest house, which is completely off grid and nice enough that I live in it, you can stay there.
Oh, Steve's got a Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
All right. Are literally Charlie Brown Christmas tree? They sell those. You
Yeah.
can buy them. I think we had one in the office a couple of years ago.
Yeah, well, on 700 acres, you don't have to wear pants.
Some clothing is advisable.
Well, Polly says we're gone again. It might have been when I was sharing
when you
pictures.
Do that, we're probably back now.
Too funny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing the all full-on nakedness thing, though, because you know what? I don't really want to see anybody naked, really. I don't want to see myself naked. Really, just cover it up, Maybe we'll pass out moo-moos when they check in.
Moo-moos are comfy. Moo-moos too. The guys have moo-moos. What's the guy person?
I don't know. Skater shorts. What do they call those? Surfer shorts, the long ones that come below the knee.
Shorts are huge.
Below the knee.
Basketball shorts
over the crack and below the knee. That's like a requirement.
Thank you.
Oh, good. We're back, she says.
Yeah. I thought we would be, Polly. Ellen's got to leave the pictures out of it.
Yeah, every time I put up the pictures, it takes away my volume. I don't know. I have no idea. It shouldn't do that. Moo-moo. See, Massage Diva likes moo-moos. Yeah, I don't know. You have to think of what men like.
I don't know what men. You know what?
We give you togas. Would that be good? I don't know.
No, I don't like things flopping out either.
Yeah, so, I like the long shorts, below the knee, above the crack. That works for me best. Well, we went and saw the house. It's interesting. We only saw one. There's only one in town that we could maybe possibly afford. It's 76. Double wide mobile.
Double wide. With permitted addition and garage.
Yes. And the original lovely green 70s linoleum floor.
Mostly.
Most of it, yeah.
Some of it's gone. But so, it's doable for sure.
It needs windows.
Some windows. Some. It has some.
It has some.
Others are more like plywood.
Yeah.
So, but we've probably got broken.
Thank you, Polly.
The neighborhood isn't horrible. It's a decent little street, and it's right, convenient. It's got a lot of good stuff going for it.
Yeah,
convenience of the stores and
got a lot of finagling to do to see if we can pull it off. We don't know. We'll find out more tomorrow. Talk to the bank tomorrow, see what we can do, and then we talk to the family again. Shaggy carpets. The carpets weren't actually horrible.
And they weren't, I know what
they weren't there. They were like a low,
they
were just a pretty standard low plush. And it used to have 2 small bedrooms. They took the wall out and made one big bedroom. And that one has blue carpet, and blue is my mother's favorite color. And
it's not bad.
It wasn't stained or ripped or like pulled
up.
Yeah.
You can vacuum it with a heavy duty vacuum. It might
run a steam cleaner over it, and it should be all right. Capris, yeah, I like capris. Yeah, shaggy carpets. We don't need those. I mean, Lord, the hair in this house. We have one dog, and I literally pick up handfuls of hair daily. And I was running my little Roomba until it decided it had an issue. But we have one dog. Where is all this hair coming from?
Relatively short hair.
We can't even run a regular brush through her because she's so short hair. It's crazy. She's
mostly boxer, border collie, and Amstaff, and it's not the long hair from border collies. She's got the short little hair like a boxer.
She sheds like a German Shepherd, and she doesn't have any German Shepherd in her. So
I brushed her again this morning, or semi-brushed her.
XRP price is about to change. I don't know what that is. Some little pop-up. Sorry. A Bichon. They don't shed. Oh, good to know. Now we have to get a Bichon.
I think I should know.
I think they're little white mop dogs, right? Aren't they white? I'm pretty sure they're like with the little roundy heads and
I don't know. They're real cuties. It look like little dolls.
Bigger than Losses, but not as big as Heidi. Even in between those two.
No shedding's good though.
Yeah, no shedding is good.
That's what the people get lucky with the Labradoodles, and they get the doodly fur, and it doesn't come off. And
But
there's still a big bounding.
they're still
stupid
really
dog.
hard to groom, though. I guess they really don't like grooming.
I don't know.
Yeah, I bet you did, Maria. The rainbows, they're the ones that have the water.
Is that the the water bong vacuum?
So it keeps it, anything that gets in there
Yeah, her mother had one. Ellen's mom, Sharon, had one, and we used it some when we were living near them, and they do work really well sometimes. And I would buy one again. I like our shark for daily stuff, though. The little shark just running it, but.
I don't know how that would work here with the dust, though. It might really clog it up, like mud it up.
I mean, they mud it up, but you have to clean out the bin,
but, here's
Bless Mama's here. Hi, Bless Mama.
Hey, girlfriend, how's it going? Hopefully you've got things settled down. You still have company, or they head home? She had grandkids and her son and daughter-in-law for Thanksgiving.
Well, I miss the family. I know it's just like that. If anyone was here for Thanksgiving that no one can ever watch again, that first song, that Gobbler song, no. But the guy goes and he's not looking forward to go to the family Thanksgiving, then you have a good time. That's always the way it is. I miss the family.
Chance sheds more than Poncho and me, huh?
Well, I don't know about it. Shave him down.
I'm telling you. Oh, they all left this morning. Oh, good. I'm glad you had fun. Now you can sleep all week. Probably not, but we can pretend for today anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Massage Diva says, little white boy, curly hair, 19 pounds, hates to be groomed. She does it anyway. Generally, they're fluffed out, but then it's like all curly.
Speaking of, why is your daughter out there screaming at you?
It's your daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Your donkey. I don't know. I'm going to get you short fed her lunch.
She's complaining. Not short for your lunch. I'm going to spy on her right now.
You go spy on her.
I'm going to spy from the window. Don't tell her.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I can understand it was challenging to have him there, but you'll probably be thankful. You imagine
it looks like her and Gypsy are getting together. It's conspiring. Yeah.
You short fed them.
I think I might have, but I don't think I did much. They need to know that we don't have the bales that we had. The flakes were really big and hard to break up, and everyone got too much food for a while. For a couple bales.
Yeah, well,
they're back to normal and they can deal with it. They're not skinny.
Bless Mama had her father-in-law come from the nursing home, so that was challenging, but good, and get to spend the time with the grandkids and everything, And Maria's got the mastiffs and the hair.
Well, yeah, it's like I saw that video this morning. It said coming home after a vacation to your 21 dogs or something. All these dogs, they showed the camera in the house, people coming in. I couldn't do it. I don't know about having 3 or 4 or 5.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bless Mama. I know. Yeah, that's tough. Doug and I were talking about that the other day because we're probably going to be ended up putting my father in a home soon, and we were talking about when his friend's mother had to go, and the people at the at the home said, okay, we'll see you in a month. And
he's like, what?
Yeah. But
he'd been taking care of this lady since his dad died for years.
Yeah.
I mean, taking care of her like she was not independent. And so he's like, wait a minute. But it worked out well.
So that, they just said you got to give her time to adjust to being here. And so sometimes it is hard, but you know what? I think you did the right thing bringing him to your house. Yeah, well, rainbows are big and bulky sometimes, and kids moving them is not probably the easiest thing for them to do. I don't know, Karen. I don't know if she was selling those or what was the other one. She used to actually sell them. She did the door-to-door vacuum sales.
I'm thinking it was that. What's that real expensive?
Yeah, the other one, Electrolux.
No, that was my mother had.
But yeah, Karen, my
Kirby's.
friend, Kirby's. My friend Karen used to sell Kirby's door to door. That was a long time ago. Yeah, the gang's all here. My regulars.
I don't remember the rainbow being your mother's rainbow being that big and heavy and bulky. Because we took it. That's when they lived downstairs. We live upstairs.
Yeah, but little kids hauling it down the street.
Yeah, if they didn't take the water out.
Well, probably not.
Yeah.
Encyclopedias. Yeah, I don't think my mother sold those, but she did Avon, Tupperware, Mary Kay. What is that? Crystal House? Something House. I don't know. I mean, if there was a thing, she sold it. I don't know that. I think she was looking into the vacuums, but I think it cost quite a bit to get into that one. So she didn't get involved in that one,
But yeah, to what Steve's comment, we are all going that way.
Yeah.
And it's getting older. And that's what Ella's dad used to say. Well, I spent a lot of time with him working after we were married, after we got out of the Army, we lived very close, and I worked for him a lot. And he'd say, "Don't laugh at that old guy. That's us. We're getting there every day." He says, "What do you want to do? Get old or die?" And now, so it's kind of ironic that he's older and lost a lot of mobility and is having a lot of trouble.
And that's kind of why we're in a bad. Well, I shouldn't say we're in a bad situation, but the rest of the family isn't being real nice about the whole deal. And we just feel like, if this was us, was this how we'd want to be treated? Is this, do we really feel like these people should just be...
They're not living well.
They're not living well, and nobody's really helping. And that's why we're willing to go to the bank, see what we can do about getting them some kind of better accommodations, because nobody else will do it. So... And that was not our plan at all when we moved here, and means Doug may not be able to retire when he planned to. So, but oh well. I mean, that's, hopefully we won't be in their situation. And if we are, maybe our kids will treat us nice too.
Wait a minute. I thought you were going to get a job and work. I was going to retire anyway.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
Nice try, though.
Well, no, I am. I have a job on YouTube, dude.
That's it.
If I could ever get monetized.
You need to be an influencer.
Yes, Doug wants me to be a YouTube influencer. I don't know what I'm supposed to influence anybody to do, but
but I can do my job for a while longer, so it's not a problem. I don't hate it, and it's not that physically demanding. I just can't stay awake right now. I'm sorry. Yawning away over here.
Yeah, that shag carpeting, man. It's a good handhold for little fingers. I mean, that's, about it. And I'm going to try hard not to be a grumpy old lady, but I'm not promising. I mean, I just don't think that people should live in bad situations when I have something that I can do about it, Electrolux bigger.
My mother had
Fuller Brush. It could have been Fuller Brush. I don't know. I know she sold a vacuum. It might have been the rainbow one because it was water. I'm thinking she was doing the water one, but I don't know. Too funny. Wishful thinking, Doug. Wishful thinking, Steve says.
Yeah. We need to do something to help her folks, and so it's not a big deal. So we'll just keep going, and something will happen.
Yeah, one way or the other. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have, Maria, earned being a grumpy old lady.
Oh, yeah. I can't say anything. Nope. Of course she's not a grumpy old lady.
Not yet.
Beautiful, young, happy. Violent. When I go to the VA, they say if you hit me, I'm going to tell them you did.
Yeah, all right, you tell them.
VA asking me if it's safe at my house and if my wife yells at me, so I'm going to tell them you yell and hit me.
Then you tell them I yell at you, and they say, "Yeah, we hear that a lot."
They say, "Yeah, we know why. You're a pain in the ass." But yeah.
Yeah. Shag carpet vans. My parents had one. They didn't actually get around to putting the waterbed in it, but they did have the van with the I don't know, the stuff and the things. I don't,
Yeah, big. It was a Chevy van with big fender flares in the back too, and some slicks on the back. Because I remember
Sheila had one.
I did a big impressive burnout leaving the roller rink with my super stock Dodge for him because I thought he was a hot rod guy, and then I tried to take you out.
Yeah.
In that red car.
Mm-hmm. That went over well.
Yeah.
When he met you at the door with a shotgun.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he actually had it in his
Just
hands.
cleaning his gun stuff. Just cleaning them.
Yeah, he was a little scary.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do what we can. We can't promise we can help. That's the trouble. If they can't come here, there's not a lot we can do, unfortunately. So, surfer vans. Yeah, we were East Coast people, so I don't know what they call them on the East Coast. They were like luxury vans. I mean, like, Sheila had like the camper one.
Oh no, they're talking about surfer
No, I know,
vans, just
but
like your dad's. Those,
yeah.
You're talking about high top.
Yeah, well, they had those.
Like
My parents had one of those too for a
they had
long
a couple
time.
of them.
Yeah,
A couple different, the Ford and the Chevy.
Yeah.
Yep. The ones with the big captain's chairs and all plush and the upper,
yeah.
high up ceilings. Yeah, they had those. Like
The
Kathy
CB
had.
radio, they were all into that. The 70s. My parents, that's when they were like living their. That's why the 70s trailer. Maybe it'll bring them back to their youth. I'm trying.
That linoleum will. They're around when they were.
Damn. We just have to get some good mopping glow for that.
We'll see.
Mopping glow and what is that? Murphy's oil soap. Maybe that'll help the cupboards.
Yeah. No.
Some white paint.
Is Polly dogging me out?
Yes.
Okay. Well, she is.
Absolutely, Polly is picking on you. That's her job.
I don't know about what I'm missing it because I'm going on.
Well, because you're not paying attention.
No, I don't know. I'm trying to read that and talk.
When you were talking about, me.
Oh, yeah.
You were digging a big hole.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have a food tester here.
Dream life for all. Yeah, that's it, Steve. I mean, I was born in 67, so I was pretty young, but I mean that's the 70s was, that was our formative years, and we were all, not Steve so much, but we were all happy to be Americans and the 200th year anniversary.
1776.
And, that was like, I don't know. I mean, we had the gas crisis and whatever.
That was like 73 or something.
Yeah, but people seemed like happy then. I don't know.
People were happy. People liked America, but after
Polly thinks lava lamps are only from the 70s, as opposed to being in our bedroom. Along with our
I got to thank the lava
bed.
lamps, and we got a big old water bed. It's not waveless either. It's a bag. We've had that. That frame's been around since I was in high school, I think.
No, we bought that one in Germany.
Well, where's your frame?
We threw it out because it got all warped the last time we shipped it.
Oh, we bought that one with the mirrored canopy.
Yes, yep.
Tried to kill you.
Yeah, just don't be laughing at us, Steve. I'm not interested in today's stuff. It's crap, and I don't like it.
Okay, so donkey update. Willow is now braying again, but she's turned her butt to us.
Yeah, well.
And Gypsy's very busy scratching the fence. I think she's going to poke her eye at soon. So.
You can't short feed them on Sundays, dude.
I didn't short feed them.
You got to extra feed them on Sundays so they're quiet when we're alive.
I did not short feed them. They got a decent flake.
Yeah, I didn't have paper dresses. My mother did, though. She would told me about those. Oh, man.
What's a paper dress?
Like literally paper, but heavy enough to wear, but they weren't, so they were not so pricey. And, you could have a fashionable, because, girls used to go to a lot of things and they needed.
Paper.
Yeah.
Never heard of it. All right. It's news to me.
And, I think it was the 20s when they started making the flour sacks in pretty fabric because they found out that
People were making,
people were making
dresses
clothes,
for the kids
and
or for the.
they thought it would be nice if the kids had something besides,
Yeah, I remember that.
you know. Oh yeah, we're a hoot. Bless Mama says we're a hoot.
Let's all take a minute to remember the cranberry crisis of '59.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You know, lava lamps. Yeah, I love lava lamps. Yeah, I like all that stuff. I actually have a whole collection of, I don't know what do you call those little puzzly things I have? Like they're a yeah, like the pyramid, and I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, they're
little puzzles.
yeah, but they're not like jigsaw. I mean, there's probably like a name for them, but they're like they give you a whole bunch of little pieces, and there's only one way to put them together to make the shape that it's supposed to be. I don't know any other. I have to find.
Well, we've got a whole shelf in our little hallway to the bedroom of like toys, like
nostalgia,
knick-knack nostalgia. We, everything from the little tin that's the Grinch's head, that's old, to like
Raggedy Ann and Andy, little ceramic ones. So
little cars, old-fashioned toys. We got Fred. We got lots.
Marvin the Martian,
of course.
Yeah, no.
I'm waiting for him to land.
Pink and white VW van, yeah. Well, Steve, that's not nice. My brother would do that, and his Stretch Armstrong didn't make it. Poke him with a pin, and that stuff oozes right out, and he doesn't quite, stretch so much fun anymore.
Evil girl,
you don't be going around popping off Barbie's
Remember the
heads.
time you smashed him, pushed him off the roof of the car, and he bashed himself on the door?
Yeah, except I didn't, but he jumped off because he thought he was Superman, and I opened the door, and he fell on his head and got a rock in his head, and we had to go to the emergency room. Because he needed stitches.
So you say you
put because he was up, and I was getting out of the car to tell on him, because I was told to tell on him if he got out of the car, and he got out of the car and climbed on the roof.
Had time to get on the roof. Never mind.
Well, yeah, because I didn't want to go in and tell on him, because guess what? I was going to get in trouble for letting him get out of the car. Because that's the way it worked. Because I got in trouble whether he was good or bad, because I was the oldest. Yeah, well, not just paper.
Wow.
Well, you thin material. Why do you think Grandpa used to yell at Karen to go put on a slip? And I won't say what he said, because if not, YouTube will get me.
Ellen's grandfather was a retired master sergeant. He would say things pretty flatly. Didn't like the way her stepsister looked when she was leaving.
When she came down the stairs and he could see through her dress.
He'd tell her what to do. Anyway, funny guy. Good man.
No, I do not. So, I know that sometimes at the grocery stores, which they stopped about probably 20 years ago that I can remember, you get so much money and you get, your ticket punched, and that after so many holes, you get a free pan, and you could collect the whole set or a set of dishes. My mother had a couple of those.
S&H green stamps.
No, but this was like right in Deep River at the grocery store, and they'd have like a big display with that's where my pretty little flour pan came from, and I only ever got that one pan, so
And now we just get cheap gas at Safeway after we spend enough.
It stopped real quick.
He's talking about the doll.
Oh yeah. Well, see, And then we get to Emma and Adam, and Adam was Emma's doll. Adam's 3 years younger than our daughter, and she used to talk him, because he was young and he wanted to hang out with the big kids, so he'd do whatever they said, and she'd paint his nails, she'd dress him up in her like costume box, and she has blackmail pictures. Yep, collection of glasses. Yeah, I mean, they had dishes, glasses, silverware, pots and pans. Different stores had different things. I really like green stamps. I wish they'd bring those back. I don't know about yellow stamps, but definitely green stamps. I can imagine different parts of the country or stores
Yeah.
would have different things, but yeah. But yeah, I like that kind of stuff, you know. I would like to have more of that kind of society, I guess, you
Well,
know.
there. It's like I have Bank Street gun bucks. When you buy something, you
Well,
get
no, but
gun
I'm talking
bucks.
like in general.
Oh,
It was
well, you can
more
spend them there. Not on
S&H
guns,
green
though.
stamps, yeah.
Only on
We used to have
supplies.
books of them. And I remember when they stopped doing them in Connecticut and in Maine, they were still doing them in Pennsylvania. So when we go visit my aunt in Pennsylvania, we'd sit there and fill the books up, and then she'd let us take them down to the store and buy whatever we wanted with them, which was pretty cool. Because the store on the corner, actually, you could turn them in. You didn't have to mail away for it. Well, that's good. I wish my brother had had your sister, because maybe he wouldn't be such a jerk.
So you messed him up.
Apparently so.
Remember all the glasses from McDonald's?
Yes.
The McDonald's, like the Hamburglar and all, you collect them all, man.
Well, remember I collected all the jelly jars with the poo on it?
I did the poo jelly jars from
I got rid of all those. They'd probably be worth money now, but when we move, you know.
Yeah, well.
We got rid of a lot of stuff. You got to get rid of more stuff because we've refilled the place up.
Exactly. You can't take it with you.
Nope.
Get rid of it. I don't know. Collections.
You know. But yeah, so I don't know. We're just going to be kind of busy, I guess. Well,
we hope.
Tomorrow we're going to find out how busy we're going to be, I guess. So
that's the next step. So
find out if we can get money. If we can, then we're going to be real busy. And if we can't, well, I guess we're not. So, you know, other than that, though, I've just been working on getting Christmas stuff going and like presents. I've been ordering things as I find them, and I think we're pretty close. So that's not going to be a big giant process. But we don't do, you know, we don't have little kids and all that foolishness going on. So
yeah, that's a bummer.
That's funny, Polly. Burlap bags, yeah. I think
do
I
remember that one. I love Lucy. I love Lucy.
Yes, Steve. 1st of December. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I know I changed the calendar today. It's the 1st. It's official.
4 sisters and 3 wives. Well,
ooh, what?
Judy's brother has 4 sisters and 3 wives. So he's had a lot of women influence in his life. Sanford and Son. Yeah, that's kind of how my parents are living.
Yeah. We've helped them before.
You know.
It's a tough one.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah, we're just kind of in flux right now, waiting to find out what our next steps will be, I guess. I mean, we're either buying a house and furnishing it and moving them here, or we're not, and that kind of 2 opposite ends of the scale. So if we're not, then I guess we got free time to start decorating, huh?
Well, we won't be in the mood to decorate. We got to do something.
I know.
Hope for the best. So hope for the best.
Yeah. Send the good vibes. We be needing them. Figure it out.
I already have our friend ready. So if tomorrow goes well, he's going to look at putting some windows in for us. He does exceptional work.
Yes.
He's done all the work here on our house we had done. And we put a new roof on the donkey house when the one I put on blew off.
Well, you didn't put it on.
No, I didn't. So I was trying to take responsibility, but he fixed that and it stayed on ever since.
Yeah.
So,
we like Rob. We know he'll take care of the parents and get it warmed up for the winter, and then we can make it look pretty, later. Just make it safe and warm and put some furniture in there so they can move. I told Christine, she's been delivering for Wayfair. So, well, if a couch or a bed happens to fall off the truck, let me know, I'll go pick it up for you. Yeah, thanks, Steve. We hope so too. In theory, this wouldn't be a bad thing if banks were in normal positions right now, but I don't know if banks are going to be willing to
Well, yeah.
help us at all. So we'll find
Well, I'm
out.
sure they're willing, but how long will it take? We
Yeah.
have assets to, we can't.
Bank paperwork and stuff. We need to move now, not in 6 weeks. So, we got to see what we can do. But yeah, that's about it going on here.
Yeah, I think so.
Hopefully you guys are all going to have a good week. To the best of my knowledge, I will be live Tuesday and Thursday this week, and hopefully I'll have something good to talk about. I don't know. Like I said, y'all start decorating, or you got cool Thanksgiving pictures, family pictures, and you want me to share, feel free to email them to me. And again, I'll add my email here because for whatever reason, my pinned link is not showing up. I don't know why.
Thank you all for prayers, for good vibrations, thoughts in our way. Any of it helps, and it's for us, for our family. Like I say, we got it made. Really, we just gotta. Every time things get a little complicated and difficult, I figure, well, I do think this. At least I'm alive. At least I know I'm alive. If I didn't have anything to worry about or anything to do, I don't know what I would do. But so.
Well, and again, like we were talking this morning, if we do this, it'll end up with being another hard asset on our portfolio. Is that what we call that?
That's what you call it.
And, so that's not a bad thing. And quite honestly, if this had happened 10 years ago, we couldn't have done anything about it. We were not in that.
Nope.
So we do forget that we are in a much
better place,
better position than we've literally ever been our entire married lives, and that we do have hard assets. If something really bad happened, we could do something about it. But we just got to stay in the attitude of gratitude
and not worry about the rest of the family.
Yeah.
So,
they're a big thorn in our side, but as I reminded Doug, that's why I was not the least bit upset to move 4,500 miles away from all of them, because they've pretty much always been a thorn in my side. So, But yeah, you guys all go out there. I guess it's getting dark for half you people. But yeah, you go enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully we all have a good week. And if you got time, come on and hang out with me on Tuesday around noon Eastern. And, maybe we'll all have some good stuff to share.
Yep, that's it. Sorry, I was reading.
Oh, okay, yep.
You look at me. Yep, thank you very much. Sorry that we were just blabbling today, but it's been that kind of weekend.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you letting us talk it out and get some of our thoughts together too. Yeah,
appreciate you all.
But yeah, as always, sending much peace, love, and harmony from Petrichor Ranch in Arizona. Hugs all. Have a good one.
Bye.